We're at what is called Mount Zion, and this is supposed to be Mount Zion here, and this is supposed to be the walls of Jerusalem. You see the cornerstone of the walls of Jerusalem, and you can see here where the walls was made. Come on over here, Bubby. When you both over here and read when this is sent, when these walls were built here. Okay, come on over here. One of your brothers, come on over here.
Oh, shit.
Okay, read that there.
Jewish National Fund of Canada, Ascent to Zion,
The Ascent to Zion was what?
was built through the generosity of Reuben and Helene Dennis, Toronto, Canada, May 1989.
So when I first came here in 1987, these walls wasn't there. I was able to look right over into here. And the one thing that I noticed very clearly is that the walls of Jerusalem wasn't around Mount Zion. Let's just go up there and let's walk right between them. You see? Let's walk between the walls of Jerusalem and the walls of Mount Zion. You see, huh? You understand it right there? These walls here was built in 1989. That's around the Mount Zion. Looks like it had to be billions. One lady and a man built this all these walls.
Rukashim.
And these are the walls here that's supposed to be around Mount Zion, separate from the walls of around what?
Jerusalem.
You see, so now it says David took the stronghold of what? Of Zion, and it became the city of who?
David.
The city of David. So where's the stronghold at? You know what I'm saying? Where's the stronghold?
This is supposed to be a fort.
You see. And you see, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the stronghold, and then we're looking for the upper city and the lower city. You see, so now we here have the upper city. You saw that, right? But you know, so that now we got to understand where's the lower city and the walls. Now see here we go again. As you read that one, brother. Same thing, you read that one.
Jewish National Fund of Canada, Ascent to Zion, was built through the generosity of Reuben and Helen Dennis, Toronto, Canada, May 1989.
You see, so the scripture said God loved the gates of what?
Zion,
More than what?
all the dwelling places of
So
Jacob.
now, are these the gates that we're talking about here?
That looks fairly new. It looks like it's just built.
Are these the gates of Zion that the scriptures is talking about? That the Most High loved more than all the dwellers of Jacob. You see what I'm saying? With the church bells ringing up on top.
This is not an ancient gate.
That's supposed to be desolate and waste, and no man seeketh after until we return. You see? I mean, open up, Zion. Open up the gates. Let the Rasta man in. Oops. We need a key. We need to give our key. You see? You see? Now, so now, but now look at this here. This here now is supposed to be the walls of Jerusalem. Now you can see that that's much older than this. You can see that this is much older, you follow, than what we're looking at here. We can see that clearly. You see, so now let's walk a little bit further and try to get an idea as to who built these walls. You see, so we get an idea as to where the walls around Mount Zion was built. Now let's get an idea as to who built these walls. So let's go down a little bit further. See, we got that. So we can see clearly now that the city of Jerusalem walls is not attached to Mount Zion. Nor is there a fort here. Nor are there any ruins showing that there was a fort here. You see, to display or to give us an indication that this was a fortified fortress that David took. And what you say, Shaw, where's Mello, right? Well, maybe Mello, maybe that gate that'll be Mello, who knows? Maybe you got that, this is one gate, that's one side of Mello, and that's another gate,
Mello.
that's another side of Mello. You see, so, but, you know, but the point is
Right.
that
Okay.
And understand that none of these stones are from the time of David and Solomon. That's one thing. I think we was inside there, and we touch this gate. We walk inside, and we walk inside, right? You see, huh?
There's Arabic.
Yeah, we got Arabic, huh? And we got Greek, Armenian there. You see, so so now let's try to understand exactly where did these walls come from. Oh, we got a gate here now. We got a gate. We got a gate. We got a gate here. Now let's try to get some understanding of who built these walls. Now, if you look very carefully there, that's the brother was saying, you look very carefully there, what do you see up there? You see Arabic writing. You see. You don't see Jewish. You don't see Hebrew. You see Arabic writing. You see Arabic writing here. You don't see Jewish or Hebrew. You see. And so now this is why the Palestinians claim, this is why the UN, when they did their investigation, they let it be known that the Arabs or Muslims or whoever you want to call here were the ones that had a right.
People here.
But now look above it a little bit further, and do you see the lion up on top here? You see that symbol up there, which is a tail. You see that, huh? See, now you're getting a little bit closer as to the people in Arabic that actually came here and built this place. You find, huh? You see, so it gets really, really closer to try to understand where is the actual Mount Zion, because these are not the actual walls. This is not the actual Mount Zion. So when you go to Tel Aviv, you see the actual walls of David, and you see the actual Mount Zion. This is a deception in order to deceive tourists, in order that people can come to this place. But the actual Mount Zion is in a place called Tel Aviv. And there you have the actual place where Jesus is going to return. You understand? And where the Mashiach and everyone's going to meet. See, this is the place for this is place for tourists. The Arabic writing up there, these are not the ancient walls of Jerusalem. This is not the ancient walls. The actual place is a place they call Tel Aviv, which you guys have seen. You follow me? I took you there, and you saw the actual stone, the actual fort. You saw the actual grave of David. You follow me? You saw you saw Hezekiah. So all of this here is just the deception. But this is Jerusalem. This is the Jerusalem of the Amorites, because there was two Jerusalems. There was a Jerusalem of the Amorites, and there was a Jerusalem of the Jebusites. The Jerusalem of the Amorites was on top of the mountain, and this is on top of the mountain. You see, but it says the Jerusalem of the Jebusites was surrounded by mountains. You see, so the key here is understanding that Arabic writing. And I'm going to take you around the wall, and I'm going to show you when the Arabs built this, and it was it was the Moors, the black Moors of Africa, that actually came back and built these walls. It was the black Moors of Africa that came back and built these walls. The black Jews of Africa that came back and built these walls of the house of Ephraim. You understand? And it was written in Arabic at the time. So now we're going to take you down. We're going to take you around the walls. And you look at the stone. Look at the stone. Now when I was showing you all around Israel, you see the stone here? Is that ancient stone? That's not ancient stone. Nothing here is ancient. The only place that you can get stuff ancient here that goes back is the area that they call the city of David. So we're going to take you down there right now. Come on down here. And we're going to show you the deception. Because the scripture says that the pathway that the truth is narrow and only few will find it. But the pathway to the deception is wide. Because it said Mount Zion, which what? Which no man seeketh after. So Zion, ain't nobody looking for the real Mount Zion. They here looking at the tourist thing that the deceiver is set up for them. But you understand what I'm saying?
Look at the trees. This is not a desolation. This is not desolate.
Let's walk on down here. Hey, stop. Was that good?
This is not desolate. It said the children of Israel should return.
But this just feel good.
And that's when Abba shall heal the land. This is not desolate. And we know they are not the children of Israel.
This is Walt Disney World on ice. This is not Zion, the true Zion.
Let's keep on walking down.
Fantasy world.
Just in this garden here, there are more trees here than there are in Zion.
Right. Ain't that something? You look at all the background. Look, all them got them damn trees all back there, man. Yep. Beautiful landscape. No desolation here.
No desolation. They are not the true Israelites.
I was talking to this Jewish guy. He said, what you said, Tel is the actual place? And Jerusalem? He said, Jerusalem is...
Only when the true Israelites return, Jerusalem shall be healed. The land shall be healed. The waters will spring forth. And we know they are not the true children of Israel. No man seeketh after Zion.
Zion will be desolate. Murdered him like you said, you told the truth.
So now, guys, look at this now. Now you're getting to the type of stone, you hear me, that you've been seeing. You feeling me now? Now you're starting to see ancient stone.
I'm bad out, you guys.
You follow me? You're starting to see ancient stuff where it has no connection with what? This what you're looking at here. So that's an ancient stone. That's the stones you guys been sleeping among. You follow me? Those are stones that see. So you can tell the nature of the time period from looking at the stones itself. Look at that stone.
That's dressed stone.
And look at this stone. The walls itself is giving it away. And let's understand what they telling you. They got a sign here.
You got you. Go ahead. I'm hitting you now. Look, I know your name now. You doing that thing. It just popped in my head. See, I ain't be like, I'm like, hold on. Yeah, I see you now. I see you. I'm out of nowhere confused. Nah, you ain't confused. You know what you got for your Facebook name, Deshaun Napa. See, I didn't know what that meant. I was like,
Now, look at what they tell you here. Now, somebody read this here.
An archaeological project is being conducted at this site, with the academic oversight of the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. Archaeological remains have been uncovered from the early Roman, Byzantine, and
Stop!
Islamic period.
They telling you from the early what?
Romans.
To what?
Byzantine,
To what?
Islamic period.
So still not going back to what?
David.
Amen, Solomon's time. So what they telling you here only starts at the Roman period.
So late in time.
You get the point?
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? So all they were able to find here at this point was latest was Roman. So now let's go back a little bit further. Does it make sense, guys?
Yeah. Keep killing them, Chief.
We ain't trying to kill them, we just trying to wake them up. Let me repeat that again. You see here?
Yeah.
Now this is the stuff, this is here, an artifact that they're telling you here, this section here, that they were only able to find these stones down to the Roman period, you find the Byzantine and the Islamic period. So all this here goes back as late as the Roman period. But you can see here, if that's the Islamic period, and you can, what is this? What the heck is this going on we're looking at here? The Dark Age. Well, let's go. Let's keep on.
This is not from BC.
We are live from Israel.
Well, I wish we was live. Look. Let's just get live in here somewhere. Look, huh?